Hi, welcome to I've Had Worse, and today I'm trying Scottish versions of American IPAs. These are brewed by the Williams Brothers Brewing Company for Aldi, and I've got an East Coast IPA and a West Coast IPA, and I just thought it'd be fun to try them. I have tried this one, it was a couple of weeks ago. Can't really remember any wow banging standout flavours, but I just thought it would be interesting to try these two different versions of IPAs. So I did have a look on their internet, and so American IPAs are a version of English IPAs but brewed with local ingredients, American hops, American grains. And then from the east and the west coast you have two slightly different styles. If I remember from the blurb I looked up, the west coast is a slightly clearer version and the east coast could be a slightly hazier version. And that's about it really. As I've said before, I know nothing about brewing. Some of you will say I know nothing about beer, and I couldn't argue with that. I open, I try it, I tell you what I think, tell you if I like it, yay or nay. Enough waffling, I have a frog in my throat, so let's get these open. So first is the Salt Lake Westie.
Silver Lake.
What did I say?
Salt.
Salt Lake. There is a Salt Lake in America.
But that's
nothing
silver.
to do with that. Silver Lake, West Coast, 5.6. These are 440ml cans, and they were quite reasonably priced. I picked these up for $179. I think reduced from $185. Okay, so we'll just leave that there. I chose similar style glasses. Okay, so much for the clearer version.
Oh yeah.
They look bloody okay. All right, so we have we have sort of straw coloured, hazy.
I think
more
that
hazy,
one's more
less hazy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we
definitely,
go.
Yeah.
And I poured those relatively gentle. They have fluffy heads, but they are dissipating. Okay, let's give Mr. East Coast a sniff. Citrusy. Yeah, citrusy, lemony, inviting, not too dissimilar to the sort of the grapefruit hop bombs that are all over the place you can get in the UK now. Let's try Mr. West Coast. Okay, interesting. Similar.
So is that supposed to be the piney one?
But distinctly different. Let's read the back. Now I don't normally read the back, but I did have a little gander. Silver Lake shines pale and gold.
Yeah.
Yes, not wrong there. Floral hops. Citrusy. With punchy pine and citrus. Bitter up front. Balanced with a touch of malt. Sweetness delivering a satisfying dry finish. Well, we'll see if I get that. And the other one is Mystic River runs gold and hazy. Well, yes, a little bit more hazy. Juicy hops layered with a baseline malt. Wheat and oats delivering a delightful grainy sweetness. An abundance of tropical fruit and citrus. Well, on the nose, for the pair of them, yes, there's citrus. Okay, let's try the Eastie first of all. Cheers, everybody. Citrus. So there is a nice citrus, grapefruity, fading nicely, biscuit, pleasant bitterness. First mouthfeel, that bitterness is quite, and then it fades nicely. If it hung around, that would be a bit, but that's not bad. Mouthfeel's not bad either. Oh, pardon me. That's not bad. I think I'm picking up a little bit of pine in there. So when they say tropical fruits, that's lost on me. Okay, let's try Mr. West Coast.
So this is the stronger of the two.
Much more bitterness. So up front there's a lot more bitterness there. It is a bit piney, but not over, not really distinctively. We have not tried many American IPAs, have we? Well, there's one I keep on banging on about, which is a Swedish version, Shedhead. Really nice. Tried that in Shrewsbury. Big piney notes on that one and a lovely malt. So I'm picking up shades of that sort of pininess, resiny. But these are missing that nice sort of malty finish. Okay. So, not knowing anything about anything, and especially not knowing anything about American IPAs, these aren't bad. I was going to say they could be the same, but they're not. There is a distinctive between these two side by side. As a beer, let's just not call it an IPA, let's call it a beer. They're not bad. For that price, that's pretty good. I said the West Coast one, which is this one, is a 5.6, and the East Coast is a 5%. I said I can't tell you if these are good or bad examples. I just haven't tried enough. I just wanted to know what they were all about because I'd not seen them before, and I am a magpie and I like the designs. So, have you tried them? Did you like it? Did you know likey? How close are these to American IPAs? I think some people are going to say they're a million miles, David. You're wasting your time, and can't argue with that. But I'd be really interested to hear your comments. Read your comments. So there you go. 2 different American-style IPAs brewed in Scotland for Aldi. I shall.
Oh, one in each hand.
Yeah, what a dilemma to have. First world problems. Cheers.